Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's A World of Cinema. Today on the channel is that time of the week again with the latest episode of the Unwatched Shelf series. And how many votes have we got this week? Well, it's now again the most amount of votes inside an episode because we have got 21 votes. Wowzers, guys, that is amazing. Thank you so much for your contribution there and your wonderful continuous support. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, like the best of both worlds. Me checking out a title for the first time and getting you guys involved and having your say in what titles I should be getting onto sooner rather than later. That's the fun of it all, and just a great way to dedicate this series to my Unwatched Shelf series, the Unwatched titles, my collection. So thanks a million, guys, and yeah, the comments are amazing, and when receiving some wonderful kind messages, it means the absolute world to me. And I will just say as well, guys, I have just recently reached 800 subs on my channel. So honestly, guys, thanks so dearly much for the absolutely cherished continuous support on the channel. I couldn't have done it without you guys. And yeah, I might do a new Blu-ray haul video in celebration of reaching 800 subs lately, but I just wanted to say a quick one. Thanks so much, because I have reached a new milestone on the channel. I love you all dearly. I couldn't have done this without you, so thank you so much. It really means a lot. Yeah. It's like it's like a hug. Put it there. This is it's just amazing. Thank you. So yeah, and I'll probably do a Blu-ray haul video in celebration of reaching that new milestone. It'd be good to do a brand new Blu-ray haul video as well. So yeah, so anyways, so obviously, so 21 votes. We've got The Firm at number 10, 310 to Yuma at number 18. That was voted by first time commenter Brimmy, and thank you so much, Brimmy. The Firm at number 10. That was voted by Stacey at Acres of Movies. Thank you, Stacey. We've got Shogun Assassin. This was Shogun Assassin. Shogun Assassin at 21 there. Thank you, Si. Really do appreciate that. Then we've got Revenge at where's that? Gosh. 15. That was voted by Kylo. Thank you, Kylo. Lords of Dogtown at number 19. That was voted by Brimmy as well. Thank you, Brimmy. Really good to hear from you. And yeah, thanks so much for contributing to this series. She Wore a Yellow Ribbon at number 16. That was voted by Blu-ray Division. American Pie Reunion at number 13. That was voted by Angelo at Napan Films. Village of the Damned, that's at number 3. That was voted by Tom180. Thank you, Tom. And we've got Blue Moon at number 12. That was voted by Ian Thompson. Thank you, Ian. A League of Their Own at number 7. That was voted by Ash at Popcorn and Horror and Ian. Thank you, guys. Really do appreciate that. Ray at number 11. That was voted by Ian as well. The Bone Collector at number 8. That was voted by another first-time commenter on the channel, The Rewatchables. Really good to hear from you, and thanks so much for your vote there. The first-time commenter on this series, The Rewatchables, and yeah, really good to hear from you. Witness for the Prosecution, sorry, that was number 17, and that was voted by Roy as well. Krull at number 9, that was voted by Stacey. Unlawful Entry, that was voted by Tom, number 4. Super Mario Brothers the movie at number 2, that was voted by Sparky. Right at Your Door at number 6, that was voted by Ash. Magic at number 20, that was voted by Sai. Number 14, voted by Angela and Kylo. I don't know why I've numbered these today, to be honest, because I'm using the pieces of paper here, but oh well, there you go. And One Fighting Day at number 1, voted by Sparky. And My Girl at number 5, that was voted by Ash at Popcorn Horror. So guys, thank you so much for your contribution there. I really do appreciate. So yeah, I've got the pieces of paper there. So yeah, as I say, I don't know why I've numbered these today, but there you go. But as of right now, I've got these pieces of paper that I'm going to use for this episode. So guys, you know what to do. Grab yourself a cuppa or a beverage of your choice. We're going to find out what title I'm going to be checking out here today on the channel. So let's rock and roll. Let's bring on episode 43 of the Unwatched Shelf series. It's party time. Let's go.
Blu-Ray stacking up, yeah, the collection grows. Singing like nobody's watching, let the good times flow. Movies on repeat, yeah, he living that life. Great guy, big heart, yeah, he doing it right. Screen light glowing while the speakers bang. Sammy G vibing to the scenes and the frames. Love for the art, yeah, the passion stay true. From the first press play to the end credits roll.
And try not to peep as well. And the title is going to be The title is going to be It's going to be well, what do you know, guys? Another Western, the remake of 310 to Yuma. Okay, excellent stuff. 310 to Yuma, that was voted by Bimmy. Is it Bimmy? Brimmy? Thank you so much. So yeah, the remake of 310 to Yuma, which I'm pretty sure has had a pretty positive reception there. So yeah, that's the title I'll be checking out for the first time here today on the channel. And wow, what do you know, the second Western, second week on the bounce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off camera and going to check this out sometime today here today on the channel. Then when I come back on camera, I'll give you my brief thoughts and brief review of the film as a whole there. So yep, see you shortly. I've just got back from watching the remake of 310 to Yuma, directed by James Mangold. Obviously most notable for the likes of Logan, A Complete Unknown, the recent Bob Dylan biopic we had. Identity is a film I need to see, actually. So yeah, a very interesting director, I will say. He directed that Indiana Jones film from a couple of years ago, The Dial of Destiny, which I wasn't personally a fan of, but overall a very solid director. I think this is the only Western he's directed as well. Of course, the Johnny Cash biopic, Walk the Line. How can I forget that? I'm well overdue a rewatch of that, actually. But staying on track, no pun intended. This is starring, of course, Russell Crowe, Christine Bale, Peter Fonda, Ben Foster, Logan Lerman, Dallas Roberts, and a few other actors as well. So this is obviously a remake of the 1957 original from, what's the director again? Delma Daves with Glenn Ford. And yeah, this is a really good Western, this from 1957. And yeah, it's such a sheer coincidence because I watched the original version of that last year in January, and watched this remake, part of the Unwatched Shelf series, Stagecoach. I watched the original version of that in January this year, and the remake of Stagecoach, I've watched part of the Unwatched Shelf series. What a sheer coincidence that is, but there you go. 310 to Yuma, this is about a ruthless, like outlaw going by the name Ben Wade, played by Russell Crowe, who shows no remorse. He's a very unapologetic, absolute, like force of nature, but for the wrong reasons, where him and his murderous gang have ambushed this part of Arizona. I think this is set in 1883, I want to say, by Brisby. Christine Bale as a ex-war veteran. What's the guy's name again? Dan Evans, currently in debt. He's got money to pay this bank owner, Hollander. He finds that Hollander's gang has ambushed his ranch, his farm, and he's massively in debt. When he comes across Wade's gang by the Arizona desert, where they are basically they herd all around this stagecoach, and they basically steal someone's horses. So the Wade and his gang decides that to roll into town in Brisby, but Wade is the only one that stops there behind, and he kind of takes a liking to this barmaid in this film, and then little does he know, he is reacquainted with Dan, played by Christine Bale, yet again here in this film, and to kind of sort of cover, basically, Russell Crowe kind of wants to cover the sort of the troubles of borrowing, stealing these horses. But little does he know that Dan catches him out into his own trap. Dan and his co-associates are set on this vital mission, this journey to basically take Wade as their by their own guard, to set him as their own prisoner, and to kind of keep him guarded, and go on a kind of a vital journey to make sure he goes to the town of Contention, and to hop on the 3:10 train going by the title, to put him in prison for this murderous spree that he was set upon. So what's my thoughts on 3:10 to Yuma, the remake? Well, I've got to say, I definitely think I did prefer the original version of this, but like Stagecoach, I tell you what, whilst I think I did prefer the original version of this, I still think this was a very solid remake. It's good when a remake does that. It comes out to be a good surprise, and this was definitely a solid Western all round. Really enjoyed the bittersweet rivalry between both our main leads here. I thought the cinematography around the Arizonian desert and the time the time period was captured really well here. And I tell you what, Ben Foster, who plays this side villain in there, I think he's a very underrated actor in my opinion. Yeah, Ben Foster is a good actor, pretty underrated, I'll say. And it was very interesting with him and his gang. I think he played someone called Prince Charlie or Charlie Prince. And once they learned that, obviously his mate Wade is being taken and captured and guarded till he enters the town of contention. Then Charlie Prince is then on a vital mission to go and go to see Wade, but there's also a big sum of money and reward involved where Christine Bale will be rewarded with this sum of money in order to like help his family ranch and for the costs of the damage of this ranch as well, invaded by Hollander's gang. I thought Ben Foster was pretty damn imitating as Charlie Prince and I thought he was a cool side villain. I kind of thought he was a bit more imitating than Wade was in this film as well, but yeah, there's one brutal kill actually by this campfire involving a fork, which I was like, my jaw hit the floor. I did not expect that scene. It just threw me off guard in that. Logan Lerman was a good supporting role in it, played a good supporting role as William, Dan's son in this film. I thought the music was pretty decent, really cool. Again, there was a bit of a cool twist by where there's this, like, obviously by this Arizona desert where they basically keep Wade captured, and you think that he's gonna pay the penalty. He's gonna he's gotta pay the penalty for his own wrongdoings, but you see that he does try to escape, and I thought there was a pretty cool twist with that intense scene by like this dinner table where you see Wade is getting all the attention for the wrong reason. Yeah, you do see he throws a couple of insults at this dinner table. You see where that goes, but then you see there is a bit of drastic turn for the, like a drastic 180 that kicks into that scene, and you get this really picturesque, like obviously evening sky as well, where it's got like a bit of shades of purple there in the sky, and I really liked that. But yeah, also I did think the 2 hours definitely, because I know the original's 90 minutes, but I think with the extra Easter eggs and what they did with the extra half an hour, opposed to its original, I thought they did enough there to keep me engaged throughout. Badass shootout scene, obviously by in contention, and you've got all these these tents and then the liquor store, and I just thought that was such a badass moment right there. And the scene where it's just between Dan and Wade in in this room part of this this saloon, and and he's captured waiting for the 3:10 train. I thought that scene was really executed well in this. Worm his way into this town and try and sort of make his acquaintance with this barmaid. Yeah, I thought Christine Bale, I think Christine Bale or Ben Foster was probably my favourite part of the film. That scene where one of Dan's gang, basically he sings like this lullaby towards Wade to kind of remind him that he's basically led through a bit of a dark path here, and singing this song, and basically Wade gives a bit of it. He's kind of feels like he's been sort of given the cold shoulder, but like one of Dan's Gan, one of his co-associates informs him that you've done all these wrongdoings, so I can do this all I want all day long when I want. A good solid Western, and definitely one that I'll return to the future. It's actually got me in the mood now to rewatch the original at some point. And I think the Blu-ray was kindly sent by Carlos Eastwood for Life fans. So Carlos, thank you very much for this Blu-ray copy of this. I really do appreciate it. And I'm just thinking if there's anything else to highlight. Yeah, there's definitely an immense opening scene involving like a house fire in this. And again, that final showdown leading to the train coming into the station. I thought there was some great setup and tension there throughout. And good solid Western. And thanks to Brimmy for recommending me to check this out. And thanks to Carlos for kindly sending me this Blu-ray copy to me. So 310 to Yuma, good solid Western, and a very solid remake as well. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. Yeah, it was all right, that one. So now on to the stack of titles for you guys to get 1 or 2 votes in for the next episode, which will be episode 44. And I'm going to give the deadline... I'm going to go for Sunday. We'll go for a Sunday. I am back at work tomorrow. I'm working Friday. And Thursday, I think I'm going to go and see The End of Oak Street, which I'm hearing very positive things about. I think Saturday, I'm going to see the film Tony, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, Sunday, I think that'll be a good day to do the latest episode of the Unwatched Shelf series, have a chicken dinner, Sunday roast, and obviously the Premier League is back on this weekend. I don't know, I am none the wiser how Everton are going to perform this season, but hopefully it'll be a far superior momentum than how we performed in the latter part of last season. But hopefully, fingers crossed, Moisey's going to turn it around for us this up and coming season. And I am working Monday and Tuesday. I think I'm going to go and see Trainspotting for its 30th anniversary at Tyneside Cinema this Friday. Yeah, I did go and see Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla last night at Tyneside Cinema. I think that's some of my upcoming cinema trips right there. I am going to see the bands, the Darling Buds, a week on Friday at the Central in Gateshead. So the first title we've got is Cold Creek Manor. Any previous titles from any previous episodes, you're more than welcome to vote for, re-vote for there. There's Dog, Ideal Husband, Ghoulies, Throw Mama from the Train, The Shipping News, Women in Love, A Passage to India, Night of the Living Dead, the remake from Tom Savini, and that Blu-ray was very kindly passed on by, I think it was Nige, Rock God 2004, that very kindly passed on that Blu-ray copy. So cheers, Nige, really do appreciate that. Any of these Westerns, Paradise Canyon, The Dawn Rider, or The Desert Trail, any of those John Wayne Westerns, Orphan First Kill, the B.I.G. Biggie biopic Notorious, the Solaris remake, Madhouse, Daybreakers, Dolls. Well, I've seen Suspiria, but Four Flies on Grey Velvet or Opera. I have seen Suspiria, by the way. It's just the other two I haven't seen. So either those two, The Sadness, House of Sand and Fog, Glengarry Glen Ross, Date Movie, California Man, Bridges of Madison County, Frailty, The Trial, Weatherman, Eiger Sanction, Dark Water, Altered States, Sisterhood of Travelling Pants, Kingpin, The Orphanage, Starter for 10, Transformers Rise of the Beast, Loop Track, Go, Oh What a Lovely War, Empire Records, Bottom El Guest Paradiso, Ordinary People, Jack the Bear, Sleepy Hollow, The Longest Day, A Most Wanted Man, The Quiet Man, The Big Sleep, All the President's Men, From Here to Eternity, The Life of David Gale, Made in Britain, A Man from All Seasons. That DVD was very kindly given to me by Ollie, so thank you, Ollie. 4 months, 3 weeks and 2 days, the Blu-ray. And I think it was Mike, that other retro guy, that kindly gave me his Blu-ray copy of this. Or was it Mike, was it Peter Playtender guy? Thank you either way, guys. The original Mortal Kombat, To Live and Die LA. I think it was Carlos that kindly given me his Blu-ray copy of this, so thank you, Carlos. Run Lola Run, The Whistleblower, $1 Million Baby, Blind Spotting, Time Bandits, A Scanner Darkly, Top Gun, Godzilla vs. Kong, Night of the Creeps. So yeah, guys, those are the stack of titles for you guys to get 1 or 2 votes in for the next episode, episode 43 there, which the deadline is Sunday, the 23rd of August there. And any previous titles in any previous episodes, you're more than welcome to vote for or re-vote for there. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for all of your continuous support. And yeah, I'm not too sure what to do for my next video, so yeah, I'll have to get my thinking cap on for what to do for my next episode. But yeah, guys, do let me know your thoughts on the 310 to Yuma remake. And yeah, there's been quite a few westerns part of this Unwatched Shelf series now. So yep, guys, hope everyone has a wonderful week ahead, and hope everyone is still enjoying their summertime. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye, take care, guys, thank you so much, love you all.